kuya kuya when them see we with the fire. Kuya 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 when we burn the vampire. Kuya 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 when we burn the wobia walk. I hear them kuya 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 again. Kuya 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 this irie light fire. Kuya 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 make we burn the vampire. Kuya 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 make we burn the wobia walk. I hear them kuya kuya kuya. Well there is no fool no worry about there is. Nothing to confuse about there is. Well, no fool no worry about. Perform your clean and right and go on your own there is. No fool no worry about there is. Nothing to confuse about there is. Well, no fool no worry about. Cause even if you're dirty, I still a purge out.
I'm swinging in Jamaica. We look no friend, we stick the paper. Ice a champion, them the Terminator. And this is Queen Omega. Ice in the arena. Give it thanks and praise to the makers of Supreme Creator. And all the haters, I see a later alligator. The bad mind and shot through jealousy, hard to take us. One day after we meet on the narrator. Ice, I go send you to the Undertaker. Fireman in the place. Fire, I go blaze. Conviction, me, I make them think the dirty way. Upliftment, only Father, yeah, we are praise. Shango, tell them again.
Well, we not see not know every fear that not born yet. Worse, we never see them on certain platform yet. When I realize I done the place, them never born yet. I know them still can't sing like Garnet. Oh, them say them hot, and them never want yet. Ask them if them ever lock down Japan yet. Ask them if them ever lock down England yet. Oh, I realize I go burn them to can. Queen Omega said,
we never joke. Focus on the mission so hard. We are work conscious lyrics, we are spit. See me body never hurt, now skin up me boom boom slackness. Me now promote impressment inside me give them that is the antidote. Me what tell the sisters you better know your word. Ever so royal in boots, blouse and skirt. Ice you don't know them a kick up and spread. That's why we say when we touching on the place, fire and go blaze. Conviction, me make them feel in the dirty way. Upliftment, only Father God we are praise. He lengthen up the days, oh yeah, oh yeah. Fire burning on the place, fire and go blaze. Upliftment, me make them clean the dirty ways. Shango, hit them again, hit them again, hit them again.
come back to Jamaica, enough things gone wrong. Can't know the woman, them different from the man. All of them are dressing at the same pollution. Dan and John a run competition. Man a take the money and a go over their man. Man a grudgeful and them not stop paying the man. But them pay right and them labor wrong. I realize not ask no question. Where are we guys?
Ice touching on the place. Fire and go blaze. Conviction, make them sound and clean them dirty ways. Upliftment, only Father God we are praise. Fire and go blaze. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Ice in on the place. Fire and go blaze. Conviction, make them sound and clean them dirty ways. Upliftment, only Father God we are praise. Fire and go blaze. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Come on.
New clan. So proudly we all stand, a severed hand got tossed up on the land, on the coast of southern Ireland. The old new clan. So proudly we all stand, a severed hand got tossed up on the land, on the coast of southern Ireland. Tommy O'Neill was full of piss and vinegar.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to Community Reaction Radio Overtime. We are here. We are ready to party with you. Hopefully you're comfortable. Sit back, relax, enjoy the music, comment if you can. Enjoy the show. We just want you to enjoy yourselves. Mm-hmm. We are all good friends. We meet up once a week to celebrate hip-hop, and all we want from this channel is to celebrate the music with you every Monday, Music Mondays. Next week, LP is going to be live in my studio. We're recording Reaction Radio, Community Reaction Radio, Warm-Up, and Overtime, all from the studio. And when we're not podcasting live for all of you, we're going to be writing music, and our kids are going to be playing in my pool. It's going to be fucking awesome. Pick and Choose is here. Ignacio, how are you?
Oh, doing great, bro. That Queen Omega and Capleton track, bro. That just that.
Yeah, that Capleton guy reminds me of. Is Big Lion like a movement or a person?
Mad Lion.
Mad Lion is
Mad
a
Lion.
MC.
Mad Lion, the
Is
person.
it because there's this thing called Big Lion. It's like Big Lion Productions or something. It's a bunch of like reggae MCs.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I think he's a producer, and he just kind of gets kind of like the BZRP, kind of like those kind of things where he has people coming in the studio.
I love the reggae twisted with hip hop sound, dude. It is so fucking catchy. First one we got, guys, is from Forces Unknown. Let's give a big shout out to Forces Unknown.
Forces.
Hey. Forces Unknown has been around for a long time, supplying us with hip hop every Music Monday. This is called Fresh Delivery number 10 by Starlight, featuring Trey Beats. Forces Unknown. Let's do it right now.
Let's do it.
What's up, Paul Sample?
Nice, Paul. Glad you're here, buddy.
Okay, nice.
Okay, you had to bring it back to the boom bap, boom bap. Illis with the bars, let the groove snap, true facts. Rebel with the cause, check the movement, deuces. Been ahead of time, set the blueprint, move, bitch, shooter with it. I'm truly gifted, it's script encrypted, they do not get it. Hieroglyphically spitting, shout out the souls of mischief. No Egyptian, but building pyramids with precision. Flows of wisdom, ripping these rhythms, this shit is so addictive. What up to Missy, I pity the fool who dissed me. Many men couldn't battle, still stand and salute the 50. These beats sufficient, nutrition keep beating the competition, keep eating these composition, proceeding with no permission, no diddy. Put on no city, it's lyrics without the titties. Run around up they line, petting these kitties, huh? Fuck all the critics, a villain turning gorilla, but little did they know that I'm the realest.
Starlight,
To the boom, boom, bap.
Starlight.
Break the drumsticks.
Illis with the bars, let the groove snap. Hieroglyphically spitting, shout out the souls of mischief. Boom, 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 bap. Boom, 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 bap.
Verbal assault. Specialist with the smash hits, catch your flicks.
More than a woman, I be rocking a boat. I'm tracking the globe. I'm floating while they're stuck in the coast. Not blocking my road. They say that I'm unlocking the code.
Well, I've heard the whole album,
diabolical codes, nigga. Watch how they silence and throats. Man, I would rather stay authentic, never dies a fraud. Calculating my percentage, shit is 100, no joke. And I am staying independent, I ain't calling Tyrone, never. Walking on the toes with the most pressure. Rest the little souls if they gon' act up. Pressing for the job, cause it's all black and balls. Flat ain't got them singing higher like a falsetto. This mama want no drama, just show karma, skull crusher. Lyrically penetrating their tones, what up? Stop, drop when I open up shop. I rock rough and stuff, but this one got lost. Nigga, back to the boom.
All the cuts, the
Bang your
beat,
head, break the drumsticks.
the lyrics, the flow, it's all fucking tight.
Hieroglyphically spitting, shout out the souls of mischief. Boom, 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 bap. Boom, 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 bap.
Verbal assault. Specialist with the smash hits, catch your flicks.
4 months ago. I love the format. I love the 2.5 minute 2/16s. I just love that format. It's just like what I'm all about these days. The beat, the cuts, the drops, the bass, the synth. It all just works really, really well. Okay, love you. Have fun at the pool. The beat was a 9 for sure. It kept me engaged. It's 9s all around. It's 27. I want that in the playlist. I want that there. That's my song of the night. Thank you, Forces. I love how she's rapping and then like lackadaisically drops her tone to like almost a whisper. Like that is so hard to do and be effective and have the same kind of energy that you have.
That's Jean Grey-esque.
Yeah, Jean Grey-esque for sure. But this is a new artist. I'm going to subscribe. The artist is Starlight with 2 R's. They only have 3,000 subscribers. So I'm going to be 3,000.08. So come on and subscribe to Starlight. Looking to hear a lot more from her.
Yeah, right.
Trey Beats, fucking props. It was all good. Everything was good. I'm giving that Trip Nice 27. Ignacio, what are you saying?
You know, I think it is definitely a boom bap inspired track, and of course, I love anything, with that sound from that era, anything like that. So this was definitely a win for me. I think it's a 25 any way you slice it.
25 any way you slice it. What are you saying, LP?
Yeah, I think it's trip nines for me too. I'm impressed, man. So this Starlight, she's got a really impressive website. She's been performing worldwide. A lot of really big names for supported acts. Music festivals, that kind of stuff. Really nice. You know what I'm saying? Like really put together, very polished. This is just like a hidden gem. This is what this is all about. You know what I'm saying? So thank you, Forces. Yeah, I thought it was fresh. I thought the flow was nice, especially how she ended each bar. She's like, wrapped herself around the end of each bar, man. It was nice.
And the volume of her voice tapered off almost into a whisper. Who does that?
Yeah, really technical, really skilled. That's what's up.
That is a 79 out of 90. That is the track of the night so far. That is going on the playlist. Congratulations, Forces Unknown. We'll probably watch this tomorrow. He usually watches it the next day and comments on it. He watches every episode, so thank you, Forces Unknown. Next one we got, guys, is me and LP's favorite, Cannabis, featuring Corrupt and Raz. This is a Horseman track. This is all four horsemen on a track together. This is from Alvin Fryer.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah. Thank you, Ignacio. Let's do it.
Hopefully that cunt's rotting corpse.
Well, last week I didn't know that Mad Child was gonna, hit Cannabis the way he did last week, so I figured. I said, you know what?
Almighty Era. Is this the M80s songs that he has control over?
So, in a word, yeah, this was the last album that M80 released with tracks that he was affiliated with Cannabis on before he kind of closed the door on that chapter.
Well, let's give it the time of day. Let's do it.
Exclamation points. Did I read that right? You did.
We win already, we are the winner every day. Now them fly the gate and let the god out of the cage. Tell the wicked scatter, make them come out of me face. Civilize the savage, do some damage in the place. We win already, we are the winner every day. Now them fly the gate and let the lion out the cage. Tell the wicked scatter, make them come out of me face. How them a go manage when we organize the rage. COVID-19 and Ebola. Let me read that cause we no afraid of Satan. Let's go.
Categorize life in a prism of prison, an extension of existence that exists in a system. Powerful as a bull full of cruel intentions. Rhymes silky smooth and literary inventions. I clutch the mic like grenades and jackhammers, tackling, grappling, cackling, gappling, axe hammers. You live a life off a host fame and glamour, but I spit flows that'll raise the standard. Young Calypso, Count of Monte Cristo, golden like Crisco, a brand like Nabisco. Got it. Now and forever endeavor. Any endeavor, whenever, however you treasure. I got it. If I tell you I gotta kill you, the knowledge and the power devour millions. Now, next rhyme you spit might be your last. Busters hit them in clusters, mustard gas. Look.
Hood like Clint Eastwood, direct feast like the woods. Connect the streets to the woods, while at night, proud to fight. The mice will play to the owls in flight. Face on ice, mouths are tight. Crazy like bugs around the lights. Price, sacrifice the afterlife, the Nazarite. The master in white, the chapters I write. Eat rappers all day,
remember I was telling you
so
this morning, LP? Reminds you of a Killer Priest show?
Yeah.
Glass tents, harassment. Torment, lay dormant, the horseman. Holy than thou, Roman child. Chief, smoking cloud. Birds flying to a crown, then fall upon my head. It's just like a psalm I read. Coming back for the wrong and dead.
We win already, we are the winner every day. Now them fly the gate and let the god out of the cage. Tell the wicked scatter, make them come out of me face. Civilize the savage, do some damage in the place. We win already, we are the winner every day. Now them fly the gate and let the lion out the cage. Tell the wicked scatter, make them come out of me face. How them a go manage when we organize the rage.
Here we go.
Make them come out of me face. How them a go manage when we organize the rage.
Never. Undefeated like the internet. Don't it up a me. Toss
Another
the salad
Rascals
with the
verse.
vinaigrette. I get arugula with the intellect. Introspect from where the street code and Islam intersect. I took my name from a descendant of Menelek. Rascals, force kings to give respect. And of course the queen's genuflect. Offer to take my royal seed in the neck for the intercept. Blood of a pharaoh in the ghetto. Rose that grew out the dents in the meadow. A terrorist, that's what the big army call a little army. Police the biggest gang in America. Unarmed, they will still kill or harm me. 6 million ways, pick one. Either victorious or the victim. My skin tone, a crown of thorns reveals the line of David every time a God is born.
Just a little something. Alphabet agents in the office looking through optics, looking at my dick through my boxes. This is becoming toxic. Human resources refuse to stop it. I use a non-lethal personal protection device. Shot him in the crotches. First principles thinker. Why you so miserable, nigga? I had to be to make it through dark winter since gone to November. Operation Paperclip. All of these balls for the rippers. Auction a small catalog of my writings while I pray to God for forgiveness. Spark a split for start talking in riddles. Tired of talking about lyrical fitness. What about the archaeogenetic rap facility? Should've already built it. Change the topic, something positive to vibe with over the beat. You don't trick or treat, send them Jones over to me. Naomi Wolf, Oksana Shy. I like the horses y'all came in on. Most of all, I like the way y'all ride. Split splash, saturate every seat in the audience. Flip on the track like feed the dolphins. Take the towers, dry off with it. Need to see it to believe it. Performance daily, catch fresh seafood market fawness. Put a squeeze on them, turn up, couple degrees on them. Put them killer B, UFC knees on them. Lean on them, just be careful not to spill seed on them.
We win already, we are the winner every day. Now them fly the gate and let the god out of the cage. Tell the wicked scatter, make them come out of me face. Civilize the savage, do some damage in the place. We win already, we are the winner every day. Now them fly the gate and let the lion out the cage. Tell the wicked scatter, make them come out of me face. How them a go manage when we organize the rage.
No, I don't know. The beat was just fucking terrible, man.
Thank you.
It was so fucking bad. It's a 5 on the beat. I just thought it was fucking brutal. I thought it was so bad. I don't know if M80 picked that beat or how this tape was aligned, but that did not sound like a Horseman track, man. The verses were tight. The lyrics were a 9. The flows were an 8.5. All day this is making the playlist, but that beat is just fucking terrible. 22.5. Ignacio, what are you saying?
Yeah, I think I thought I expected more.
Yeah.
I kind of felt like maybe, and it's speculation, given the information that I heard you guys say in the beginning, how maybe this is kind of the last project and stuff. Maybe he was just kind of like, just let me get through this, or they were all kind of like, oh, well, let's just get through this.
Or they were old verses that were recycled, and it wasn't even a cohesive track. It was just 4 verses put together.
Maybe, yeah. Something happened. Something happened. Yeah, I mean, maybe it could be a mixtape. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Never know. But anyway, yeah, I just kind of missed. I had nothing to do with cannabis. Nothing to do. Just all the way around globally. Yeah, the beat itself. And just kind of missed. It definitely wasn't the cannabis I thought I was gonna get, given that it was Horseman. You know what I mean?
That's because I don't think this is recorded as one whole track. I think this.
Yeah, you may be right. Yeah, you may be right, but I kind of felt like this beat really worked more for Corrupt than everybody else. Like everybody else did what they did with it, but it just kind of felt like Corrupt. It felt a little bit more. He was at home with this type of beat. Anyway, I'm gonna go a 6 on the beat, but I'm gonna go 8.5 with the flow and the lyrics.
So that is 16 plus 6, 22. LP, what do you say?
It's going to be a 20 for me. It's going to be a 8 on the flow, 8 on the lyrics, and a 4 on the beat. The beat was atrocious, and really it was unfortunate because here you have like these superstar MCs all coming together, and irrespective if these verses were recorded for different projects or meant to be for a Horseman project, however it was compiled, every last one of them is capable of better. Every last one of them. We've heard better from all of them as far as flow, lyrics, the whole 9. You know what I'm saying? Cohesion, so it was a little bit of a disappointment to hear it thrown together like this, unfortunately. And honestly, I think Corrupt stole the show for me personally on this one. So it is what it is. It was dope to hear. I mean, I'm familiar with this project, but this was not it.
64.5 does not make the playlist. Alvin Fryer, nice attempt, but we are not that biased. If it sucks, it sucks. Cannabis verses the verses were dope. The lyrics were dope. The beat was just,
for sure.
It killed me. It killed me. Next one we got is one from Slides, and per 6409 is not from East Texas. I thought that was an East Texas guy. That is actually Slides' friend.
Yes.
So per 6409 and Slides are buddies from Denmark, I believe. Slides. Does that make sense? Denmark?
I believe so. I believe that's what they said.
So this next one is from Slides. It is Civil War with Immortal Technique. Oh boy, Brother Ali and Immortal Technique on a track together called Civil War. This is going to be heavy mental political shit that I don't understand.
Well, yeah, with Civil War, you better believe it.
Chuck D.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into this one. Then we're going to take some call-ins.
Let's do it.
Like anybody, I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. And He's allowed me to go up to the mountain. And I've looked over and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land. So I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord.
Yeah. You know what? Fuck Dirty Hell. Immortal Technique. Got guns too, nigga. Killer Mike. Fuck Terminator, nigga. Brother Ali. Fuck Rambo. No. Yeah. Yeah. The ghetto is like a prison with invisible bars. No matter where you at, it always follow you where you are. And it's hard out there for a pimp to get out of, but it's harder for the hooker that he beat the shit out of. I got niggas underground in the Confederate States, ironically running from slavery that prison creates. So I never hate on the South, I respect their vision. I just hate on niggas that promote Samboism and white execs that love to see us in that position. They reflect the stereotypes of America's vision. They want us dancing, cooning and hollering, only respect us for playing sports and modeling. More than racism, it's stay in your placism. All people are trapped in practical blackfacism. So fuck a civil war between the North and the South. It's between field niggas and slaves that are stuck in the house.
Civil war for the soul of a nation. This is a struggle to save civilization. Demonstrations overthrowing the occupation. The annihilation of mental colonization. Civil war for the soul of a nation. We fight for the future of our civilizations. Destroy the corrupt government organizations. Trying to survive cultural assassination.
Crip niggas, blood niggas, essays, Asians. Why the fuck we born with each other's population? The devil wanna dead all our population, people in folk nation. Why the separation? Why we got Jamaicans hating on Haitians when the British and French rape both nations? Mexicans and blacks kill each other straight hating, while the government profits from prison population. If you on the bottom, be you Anglo or Asian, you gotta recognize the realness in what I'm saying. You gotta recognize another G ain't the enemy. When the police ride and kill us frequently, we gotta make the youth see where the truth be. If you a G, then grow and develop GD. 50 years of gains and our people still poor. If we really run the streets, we should really end war.
Civil war for the soul of a nation. This is a struggle to save civilization. Demonstrations overthrowing the occupation. The annihilation of mental colonization. Civil war for the soul of a nation. We fight for the future of our civilizations. Destroy the corrupt government organizations. Trying to survive cultural assassination.
Listen, our hearts were torn apart just like y'all was. Watching towers full of souls fall to sawdust. Every time we called your office, you ignored us. Now you're holding hearings on us all inside of Congress. Microscopes on us, asking which your hardest. My answer was in line with all of the founding fathers. I think Patrick said it best, give me liberty or death. I shall never accept anything less. You claim innocence, you play victimless, but you gave the kiss of death in the name of self-defense. Slavery and theft of other nations to the end of pacifying your citizenry with excess. We believe in freedom, justice, security, but the they're applied universally. So certainly if I rage against the machine, my aim was only to clean the germs out of the circuitry. Urgently putting fear inside your heart, make you burn Qurans and tell me not to build a mosque. Me, my wife and babies, we ain't never made you hard. We just wanna touch our head to the floor and talk to God. Ask him to remove every blemish from our heart. The greatest threat of harm doesn't come from any bomb. The moment you refuse the human rights for just a few, what happens when that few includes you? Civil war.
You know, I kind of got beef with it, and I'll tell you why. Like, it's one thing to list a bunch of problems with something as like a proclamation, but offering no therapy or treatment or path to success just seems kind of ended. It just seems like it was like unnecessarily negative for no reason. You know, like, why not fucking, if you got all this knowledge of all this political shit that's going down and you know it's wrong, then you must know what's right. So why not offer what's right at the end, or like tie it up nicely? Like, just saying everything that's wrong is fucking redundant. Everyone does that. Everyone just fucking complains all the time. Like, if you're going to be a complainer on the internet, if you're going to complain about the world and complain about politics, then you better offer some kind of fucking solution, or else you're just part of the crowd who's complaining. You know, so I'd rather hear something a little more virtuous, a little less cerebral, a little less negative, you know, like just a bunch of angry dudes talking about how shitty stuff is. Yeah, shit sucks, man. You know, especially in the States with how prevalent they are in the world, there's been a lot of mistakes made, and there's been a lot of shitty things that have happened. We all know that. I don't need to be reminded of how shitty things are. I'm sick of hearing of how shitty things are. I want to hear how to make things better. And that's what we do here on this show, is try and make the world better, make the world a better place. I say it at the end of Reaction Radio every fucking morning. Try and make the world a better place. Is this making the world a better place? No. I think it's actually just making other people more pissed off at how shitty it is and not being proactive and positive. So I don't like it. I don't like this kind of song. It makes me feel bad. I'm angry now. I'm just like, fuck, yeah, it is fucked. Everything's fucked and there's no answer. I just wish that people didn't sing about this shit. I know it's important. I know it's right up all these MCs' alley. Maybe not Killer Mike or Chuck D, but, well, yeah, Chuck D. But it's up their alley to voice awareness of how shitty things are. But these guys are prevalent people in society, and people are looking to these guys for answers. I want fucking answers. What can I do to help change this and not just be aware? I'm sick of being aware. I've been aware for fucking 20 years. I'm done with being aware. It's time to fix shit. Shit's fucked. It needs to be fixed. Offer me some solutions. Trip 8s, 24. Ignacio, what are you saying?
I mean, not a bad score for pissing you off.
Yeah, it's a good song. It's a good song. I'm just sick of these songs, dude. I grew up on these songs. I grew up on fucking Immortal Technique and fucking... Not so much Brother Lee, but Immortal Technique. Like, I grew up on that anger. Punk rock, dude. Yeah. I grew up listening to punk rock. I grew up being angry. I'm sick of fucking being angry, man. I just want to be happy and relaxed. And whatever kind of like offering these artists can give me to help me be happy and relaxed, I'm willing to take it. But I'm sick of being enraged. I just don't want to be enraged anymore. I'm tired of it. I'm just fucking tired of it.
I get it. Okay. Well, all right. I didn't really care for the beat. It kind of did me like the other one, the last beat, where it just, I think after the first verse, I was kind of over the beat. First, after Immortal Technique did his thing, and I was just kind of like, is there going to be any chains up or switches? And there wasn't. So I'm going to give it a 6. I think the flows, I think they were their classic MC, like their classic MC flows as far as who they are as MCs. That sounds very typical and similar to how Brother Ali raps. When he didn't do anything, different than what he normally does. Same thing for Killer Mike. Same thing for Immortal Technique. So I think I'm going to give the flows a 7.5. and the lyrics an 8. Because I still think that this song is still for someone.
Oh, dude, 20 years ago, I would have ate this shit up. I would have been
Right.
fucking preaching it to people. I would have been showing it to people and showing it off to my friends. It's just that at this point in my life,
Yeah, I get you.
I'm almost 43 years old, man. I'm sick of being
Right.
pissed off.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah, sorry, LP, what are you saying?
Yeah, I agree. You know what I mean? Back in probably my late teens, early 20s, I would have been all over this. And that's what I was listening to back then around that time was Immortal Technique. You know what I mean? When I was, campaigning for Ron Paul and calling government offices and putting bumper stickers in my car and all about that stuff, And for somebody at a certain time and a point and place, it is, you want to relate to something artistically and hear something and get a microscope on things, you know what I'm saying? And maybe that will inspire you without the direction of the song to do something or take action. You know what I mean? For me, I'm not naive to what's going on in the world, you know what I'm saying? And I don't like it. And that's one of the reasons I make music. And for me, there's no subject matter untouched. And we're just trying to do something positive and creative, you know what I'm saying? And that's always upheld during times of war, unrest, or whatever else is going on, is there's always going to be a pocket of artists that are getting through, you know what I'm saying? The band that's playing till the end of the ship, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, for me, for this song in particular, I didn't care for the beat whatsoever. I barely remember it even moments later, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not going to be above a 6 for me. I thought that the flow is excellent. I think that these MCs are very nice with their flows. So collectively, it's going to be an 8 for me. And the lyrics were a respectable 7. So 21.
8, 15, 21. Does not make the playlist, everybody, but we got one of the playlists tonight. We got Fresh Delivery by Forces. Thank you, Forces. The phone lines are now open.
All right, let's hear something.
1-800-687-5987. Call in and interrupt this song. This is Army of the Pharaohs. Pinkyo Dantai.
And guys, well, I'm going to have to jump out for this calling into it.
Go ahead. Peace out.
Okay, yeah. You guys have fun. Take it easy.
All right, cheers.
We got an international call.
Grasshopper.
Hey, it's Wilshake. Who am I talking to? Who? It's Pick and Choose. Is it Pick and Choose? What is going on here?
Not sure what that dinging is.
I can't. Now, let me see. Now I can. Something's going on with the speaker. Just give me a second. Okay, can you hear me? Is this Immortal Technique calling to complain about my review?
Sorry. You're dope.
If it's Pick and Choose, it always does this when he calls.
Oh, word.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Byron, I think. Okay, let's just take you off this and put you on speakerphone. Just give me a second. Okay. Can you hear me now? Okay, let me get you on speaker. Let me turn you up here. Who am I talking to? Oh, it is Byron. How we doing, Byron? What are we listening to? Mac Mall, Cold Sweat. All right, man. We'll put that on soon. All right, man. Cheers. Bye. We got that call. We got one from Byron Mock. Let's see if I can get this on again. Maybe I just need to do Bluetooth speaker. It's Wilkshake. Who am I talking to? Okay, we're taking that off. Sorry, who am I talking to? Hello, who am I talking to?
Is this Dom?
Hey, Dom, what's up, man? What are we listening to?
We're listening to Ron Contour, Jules in July.
Jules in July. All right, man. We'll put that on after Byron Mac Mall.
It's on the, for sure, it's on the album Long Mile Bugginess.
Okay, cool. Jules In July. If I can't find it, I'll reach out to you in the chat.
For sure.
All right, cool, man. Thanks. Okay.
All right.
Could you hear me okay when I did that?
I could hear it down better. Yes. When you did
Okay,
that.
good. So that's what we'll do for now until I get a new Bluetooth speaker. We got room for one more, guys. We got 2 call-ins so far. There's room for one more call-in. 1-800-687. There it is. International call.
Hey.
We got a full show.
Boom, boom.
Hey, it's Wilkshake. Who am I talking to?
Hey, now this is Pick and Choose.
Hey, Pick and Choose. What's up, man? What are we listening to?
Oh, man, well, I was trying to decide. I had so many different options, but then I heard your rant.
Yeah.
And I think that the perfect companion to your rant is the song Ain't Saying Nothing New by The Roots.
Ain't Saying Nothing New by The Roots. All right, man, we'll get into it right now.
All right, take care.
Thanks, Pick and Peace. Okay, guys, the phone lines are now off. So don't bother trying to call because I'm not going to answer. And the phone is on vibrate. Perfect. Okay, the first one that we got, guys, is, let's change this screen a little bit. Let's go like this.
All right. Thanks for calling in, folks.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thank you, guys. Keep the show going. The first one that we got, guys, is Macklemore.
Okay.
And it is called Cold Sweat. Let's get into that right now.
We've got a hot one for you.
Yeah, it's Macklemore coming at you again with another one of those crazy hectic raps, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, strap yourself in and soak some dough.
Who put this thing together? Me. That's who. Who do I trust? Me.
Come here.
Hey, fuck you, man.
Now I was striking in the cut, 15's bumping while I'm rolling hoes bugging, but niggas keep on mugging. Stop at the phone, cause it's one hoochie beat me. Talking about she wanna get a player from the faculty. I said, check it out, baby, I'm stressing the most. And I've been doing it since the 80s, but it ain't set the boat. She said it's cool, I'm doing a little babysitting. So pick me up in 10 minutes, cause I'm quick. Hung up the phone when it's on, preparing for the day. But first go get my cat because this hoe might be a snake. I'm rushing to her house, doing way past 50. Had the lockers on my soccer, Trojan too small to fit me. I'm feeling hella juicy. Maybe it's the E&J. I saw the bitch house, so I parked in the driveway. Got out the load and saw a gang of niggas staring at me, but they didn't know the Urkel jerk had me trigger happy. Went in the house and saw the bitch up on the telephone. She hung it up and said, Macklemore, let's get this party on. She looking nervous, man, this bitch got me hella shocked. It's something smelling hella fishy, but it ain't the yacht. We for my
Jesus.
block, and just to my surprise,
We
some
just wrap
fools
that up,
run up in the house about 4 or 5. I grabbed my gat and busted a cap to get him up off of me. Two fools fell much to the low, now I'm outie G. So I sit and plan upon a homicide. I'm busting a cap up in the bitch, he took me on the ride. So I chill and wait till the next day. Creep real slow, then I go through the back way. I see her sleeping with the fool who was the mastermind. Open the window and I jump through with my 9. I put the gat to her dome as I pulled the trigger, and all I heard was the screams of that punk ass nigga. I didn't know that the motherfucker woke up. I had blood on my face, then I loped up. See, he didn't know I had suicidal tendencies, cause the fool wanted to try to see the ends of me. Looked at his head and it was red from the electric sight. I heard him say, don't shoot me, then I took his fucking life. Then I took his fucking life.
I know you gonna dig this.
Yeah, it's KSES radio station. And at this previous moment, you're listening to Sleep Dang. And right about now, we gonna roll Macklemore ass back in. Come on in, motherfucker.
Now here's my plan.
About that time, this boys must have heard the shooting, man. Because I fell when the gap was still in my hand. I got up out of there and rushed to the fucking cut. I'm feeling pain in my shoulder, man. What the fuck? I looked down and saw a gang of blood on my clothes and straight wounds for some motherfucking gauge hoes. I'm trying to drive, but I feel like I'm fit to faint. And all I saw was a pole when I went blank. I wake up feeling hella annoyed and in a steady panic. I'm at the crazy house, labeled schizophrenic. In a straight jacket, looking at some white walls. Wearing the next nigga's drawers, cause I broke some laws. Next thing you know, they got your boy down on Jeff Rupp. I stand up as the guards take me up my duck. And on my way to the chair, man, I think, why? For a nigga, life is the end of the circle they call Mac Moore. But if it is, I'm going out like a vet. He put the switch and I wake up in the cold sweat. Wake up in the cold sweat.
Yeah, this radio station KSES in full
Sounds like
motherfucking
Ignacio.
effect, coming straight from the crest side. And no, we don't play no motherfucking
doesn't
R&B
it?
or none of them punk ass love songs.
That's what I want to
We in
know.
this shit with motherfucking Mac Mall. Hey, what's up, man? You spit that shit.
Yeah, man, it's kinda sick like that, Joe.
You let them know what's going on in your crazy ass mind.
I'm going crazy in 93. I need some help. Sometime I wonder who can be trusted. I can't even trust myself. You don't even understand what's going on up in my head. I got the cops, killers, and niggas who wanna see me dead. My life is like a triple beam, but I ain't living balanced. The economy don't respond to me. Now I'm living scandalous in the game 100%. Can't afford to live fake. I might not make it at 21, but see that just a chance I take. Sometimes I wait on death because my life ain't worth a lot. It seems I'm steady getting tortured for them niggas who got shot. What goes around comes around, a wise man said, but I didn't know a hard hit make a young nigga dead. And still I got some fans who wanna see me in a penitentiary, and plus a pack of ones who love to be lynching me. But all I say is fuck them, cause life is like a big star, and how I live in 93, I just need to end.
Well, that's how it ended. And a Brother Elite track came right on after us. We're on point there. The Bay Area, fucking Andre Nicotila, that whole fucking San Francisco Bay Area vibe. I just don't jam with it. I just don't like it. Maybe I don't get it. Maybe I didn't live it. I wasn't in that part of the world in the 90s. I was in the East Coast. So I was drawn more to like deep consciousness, not this like fucking in your face fucking attack. The beat doesn't do it for me. I mean, it's a 22.5. It's 7.5 across the board. I never turned it off or anything. Just, I don't really get the whole Bay Area fucking West Coast typical hip hop. I just doesn't gel with me. 22.5, what do you say?
Yeah, I dug it, man. It just felt really nostalgic. It definitely had like an early 90s feel for it. Definitely had a West Coast feel to it. I mean, it easily could have been something that would have been featured on like a very popular movie from back in the day, like Menace to Society or Boys in the Hood.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
You know? Yeah, so I appreciate it for what it was. And looking into this a little bit, so I'm not familiar with Mac Mall as an MC, you know what I mean? 16 years old when he dropped that album, you know what I mean? Yeah, so definitely, yeah, early 90s through and through. It's going to follow probably a 7.75 for me. You know, definitely I would listen to it again. I wouldn't turn it off. You know, nothing like astounding as far as like, you know, production.
So you're looking at like a 23 about?
Yeah, give or take. Yeah. It was dope though. Yeah, I really like that. Thank you, Byron.
So we're looking for 50s out of 60. That is a 45.5. So that is getting there. Byron, thank you for your submission. Next one we got, guys, is a call in from Dom. This is Ron Contour. It's called Jewels in July. Let's do it right now. Subscribe, guys. Like this video.
Yeah, one time for your mind. Ronnie Kahn. Vancouver Island.
Vancouver Island, right?
Imagine cakes, Sunday night tapes, wrong con closing the drapes, tapes on the come up, sun isn't much an escape. I escape into the nightshade, Vancouver vapes, smelling lyrical wet, virtual personal, curtain pull, rap crafter, practical rap, baked Alaska. Slimmy wanna check out the gym symbol crasher, jazz fashion, bass splasher, wild lemur, courteous verbs out in Port Alberni. Impervious curves, jumping over the hump, something like a summer night word. Mumbling, tumble dry, laundry, hit the tub and white. Hot dog on 7-Eleven curb, quite notable. Ronnie Qualicum, flight totable, nice portable, portobello. I dropped jewels in July, rap realer than real for real. I dropped jewels in July, rap realer than real for real. I dropped jewels in July. Rap realer than real for real. Rap Trevor Beach, human weather reach, seek solace. Lady wanna see where the freak pole is. Loose up in the noose with smooth shoes. Woodgrove chillin' with a ruby show, booty and tools. Ron Con, fresh cut cedar. Trans can in a 2-seater. Hit the BK, get a treat or something. Funk can begin mellow mode like a cello, the slow thriller. Eloquent flow, total Ron Con situation. Chillin' on Esplanade waiting. Apple pie soda, flow orderly. Order my fries, tortellini, and you see me. Ron Con, love the dusk. Hustle, rustle up, Castle Rooney. You pass the doobie. I drop jewels in July. Rap realer than real for real. I drop jewels in July. Rap realer than real for real. You bet. I drop jewels in July. Rap realer than real for real. I drop jewels in July.
Love the 2-minute song. Love all the Vancouver Island references.
There you go.
Don't like his vibe particularly. Wish he had a little more energy in him. It's a little too Snoop Dogg for me. You know, like Rock It Easy, man. You know, like, which I'm not. I just, dude. I mean, I love the song. I love the content. I love what he's saying. I love my home that he's representing in his music, like saying Qualicum and Port Alberni and all these places that you're going to drive through next week.
Wow.
You know, you're going to drive by.
Yeah.
Because you won't. You'll see signs for them. But do I love his flow? No, I don't really like the lackadaisical stoned on the couch vibe. You know, I like the alert and fucking focused and sharp vibe. You know, the smoking bongs on the couch hip hop is great for what it is. It's great for smoking bongs on the couch. But as far as like me trying to get consciously connected to a person, it doesn't really do it for me. We're on the same page. I like something with a little more energy to it. Mind you, he's very good. It's very catchy and very easy to listen to, but not my preference. I'm going to give it a 24. Love the references. Shout out to Dom for keeping it local for me. Ron Contour, Vancouver Island. I believe he lives in Victoria, so he's just down the island from me. Yeah, 22.5. What are you saying?
Yeah, I really liked the lyrics. They were fun to listen to. However, what really grinded on me for this track was the mix. It was not as clear and clean and muffled. And it really was distracting overall.
It sounds like it was done on like a fucking cell phone or something.
Too laid back of a flow. I agree with you on that part. You know what I mean? So, I really appreciate the artistic approach, and I really like the lyrics. I love the track song title. Something about it though just didn't.
And the group is called Ron Contour and the Vancouver Islands. So
that's awesome. So
that's awesome.
I mean, there's a lot to appreciate here, but there's a couple elements here and there that just kind of detracted it for me. So Trip Sevens, overall. Actually, you know what? It's going to be 22 because I'm going to give 8 on the lyrics.
22, not nice quite calling. Getting there, you. Dom. Thank you, Dom. That was great. Next we got. I ranted about political rappers not offering solutions. While it's fun to listen to people in peril being pissed off, it's fun, but I'm looking more for solutions these days. And Pick and Choose took note of me saying that and offered this song in reply to that notion. This is Ain't Saying Nothing New by The Roots.
Great album.
Ghetto related, but this shit the whole world awaited. Y'all Dorito head cats, they gap get stagnated. Black Thought the Dundee most raw veteran, crown ruler, sole controller of this lyrical land. Spliff wizard kid, who is it? Fifth dinosaur ghetto. Beat detonator, apex, my level next. My complex patterns of speech is like sex. I master the art of making you snap the necks. And chase Manhattan, endorse my mic checks. Upset, but wet, just collecting my debt. Yo, I'm overpaying dues, blood, tears, and sweat. When you fucking with the roots, that's as good as it get. Ultra magnet, we pull you in a drag net, then brainwash your click and extort your assets. Then Brody, all your homies on some old school shit. Roots 2 represent.
Life's a gamble. Step up and place your bets. I drift through space, then make my escape on through the net. With CDs, cassettes, no CODs or checks. Straight from the old school, ayo, raws in full effect. I'm like Lex Luthor with rifles filled with kryptonite. When you grip the mic, it's like, come on kids, let's say goodnight. You don't like me, but don't even know why you should hate me. You scared to face these, so I still remain safely confided. Northfield where I'm residing. Never let an outside nigga slide in. This ain't home plate. I look on you once inside the paint. Flow like this, you can't take me out, you ain't.
Nothing new, nothing new. Y'all demand the answer. What's the cure for this hip-hop cancer? Equivalent to this avalanche of black snow. Rap flow to get my people thinking more. We at the brink of war. What does it all mean? What's it all for? When knowledge of yourself, then you through the first door. My people hungry and thirst for more. Next music explore. It's heavenly to your ebony daughter next door. So what you think the roots get the world respect for? This planet authentic hip-hop, this raw core. Severe world premiere, superior sophomore. No doubt, wherever you dwell, that's where the bomb fell. Exploding from the imperial ensemble. For real, from the venue to the avenue. We truly only got respect for a few. Y'all ain't saying nothing new, nothing new. Y'all not saying nothing new. Represent the legendary fifth dynasty.
Absolutely pick and choose. It's one of the greatest albums in hip hop history, for sure.
Oh, this is Trip 9, it's all the way.
Yeah, Trip 9's for sure, man. This album holds a really special place in my heart, man.
Just the army and I'm a giant. This king of my city, running this shit just like a tyrant. Y'all clowns know what I meant. That's if we at war, then my henchmen will be at your back door. Waiting, why the debating? Tripping over Legos, running up the steps and looking for a weapon. But you come out waving a white flag. That's why I just backslap ass like Shaq, then oath the tag. Either take me out or be taken. You think I'm going down sight? The jury's is still deliberating. I got half of the kids tied up in a basement. No, I'm just playing, yo, but that's how I'm playing, yo. Dig what I'm saying, yo, D-I-C-E. Shove a mic in your mouth like Ted DiBiase. When you come sloppy, fuck is y'all trying to do? Y'all into some whack shit and ain't saying nothing new.
I'm alive, okay, there you go.
Represent the legendary fifth dynasty. Coming through, tell me what you want to, what to. I'm looking for you. 1, 2, nothing new. Y'all not saying nothing new. Represent the fifth dynasty. Check it out. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. I'm saying, yo, it's nothing new, nothing new, nothing new. Y'all not saying nothing new. Represent the legendary fifth dynasty crew. Tell me what you can do. What you want to? Y'all ain't saying nothing new. 1, 2, 1, 2. Represent the legendary fifth. You know what I'm saying? Blowing your van. Yo, get tense, yo.
That's a real band.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know, that beats a 9 all the way around. You can't really touch that. Like, you can't really touch live band beats.
Right.
And just the fact that they're making a song about people not saying anything new.
Okay,
Has anybody ever done that? We should do that. It's true. It plays into exactly what I'm saying, is in like, there is all this bullshit to relay and repeat, but I'm looking for new substance. I'm looking for original thought. I'm looking for deep consciousness, deep revelation of moment. I'm not looking for replay value. I'm not looking for like something that's already been said. I'm looking for unique poetry, you know, because there's so many ways to be redundant these days. And I am guilty as charged. I write lyrical fitness tracks and it's like, well, this is a piece of shit. Someone might like it, but it didn't mean anything. I put no effort into it. Like then I write that car wreck song with a mole. I'm like, well, fuck, I put everything I have into this. You know, it's one of every 100 that I put out that I respect. I don't even respect my own music, to be honest, most of the times. It's just like, fuck, man, I'm capable of what I think. The thoughts that I have, it's so hard to portray them in music. Like the deep, heavy mental thoughts that I have about life, about my friends, about my family, about situations, about how I can help somebody, about how I can change the world. This energy that I sense inside my brain, it's so hard to replicate into audio. It just never translates properly. That song translated perfectly, and I think a lot of MCs got to take note of this. It's like the real talent, like the Roots, they're listening to all the bullshit that you're putting out, and they're losing interest. You know, like it reminds me, like I got to refine my fervor more. I have to refine my skill set more. I have to refine my energy. I have to watch what I'm fucking saying. Because you know what? People are watching, people are listening. And over the years, I've done some really stupid shit online. But what I think is important, because yeah, there's only 12 people watching, but they're listening. You know, and that's important that I tell them something that is truthful and not just bullshit. You know, and this song says it. Don't be replicated. Don't be easy to duplicate. Be original. Be focused and be honest with yourself and align words with your mentality as most efficiently as you can. Like, say what you actually mean as well as you can. Be articulate with your meaning. It reminds me of that. So it's Trip Nines, 27 all the way. What do you say?
Yeah, well said. Well said. Yeah, Trip Nines for sure. I remember when it's nostalgia for me. When this album came out, late 90s, I would just bump this album and rip up some Super Mario Brothers 2. And yeah, a lot of hits on this. It's beautiful. Like you said, you really can't beat live music as compared to like a pre-made beat, especially for hip hop, and especially when it's done so beautifully and so professionally as the Roots do it. And Black Thought has always been a force to be reckoned with. He's just such a polished MC and phenomenal group, phenomenal album. So yeah, I've got nothing but good things to say about it. And it just, it's thought provoking and it hits and checks all the boxes.
Ignacio, that is going on the playlist. Join me and LP live from my studio next week. She's going to be in Canada on Vancouver Island in Port Ellis in my studio.
That's right.
Her daughter is going to be in my pool. We're going to party and we're going to make some music. So join us next Monday at 10 a.m. Me and LP live from the studio. We got one more song from Ignacio and then we're going to say goodbye. This one is Queen Omega and, Me Too, JJ Johnson.
Cheers, y'all.
This is from Pick and Choose, jazz from Pick and Choose.
Oh, beautiful.
Cheers, Byron, and see you next week, buddy. J.J. Johnson. Always wore plaid shirts. No, he was more of a farmer. He was kind of a farmer. he was a Midnight Boy. Yeah, undercover. Maybe you're right. Okay, guys, thank you. Pick and choose for that. That is the end of the show. Make the world a better place. Convey your emotions effectively, everybody.
Be yourself.
That is what makes the world go round. If you can say what you're truly thinking efficiently. Focus on condensing 3 words into one and formulating your sentences to the best of your ability. Have a good night. We'll see you next week live from the studio. Peace out.
Cheers.
All right,